Hi there, folks. Welcome back to the Short and Stout Guys channel. We are the Short and Stout Guys. I'm Terry.
I'm Daniel.
You know, Daniel, we've been out looking around trying to find some more Halloween merchandise to review for folks, and we've really struggled. We came across one store yesterday that had an end cap with about 9 things on it.
Very disappointing.
It was very disappointing, yeah. But other than that, we haven't really found much. But while we were out running around yesterday, we did see that Michaels has gotten in more stuff since we were there to review it last. So we decided, why don't we go back, check out Michaels again. We're not going to do everything again because that was a really long video. We don't want to bore you on that one. We'll put a link to that first video down below, which is just about an hour long of Michaels just stuff, right? Instead, what we'll do is we'll take a look at the new stuff, give you an idea of prices. We won't do every price, but just give you some ideas of what they have, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it.
Sounds good.
I've got some plants here. Feed me. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Got several different ones. This one is $129.99 for 2 of them and a spider on top. We've got the little one with 3 heads for a hidden amount of money.
$79.99.
79, yep, 3 heads,
wow.
79. And the biggest one is $199.99 for the big guys. For about a 4-footer, $199.99. Lots of little ones. With a spider, what's the price on that?
$39.99.
$39.
Yeah.
You know, we should probably correct the mistake I made last time. We did the one that was talking back here, and I think I said he was 100 and something. Actually, he is $34.99.
Yep.
$34.99. All right. Now, taking a look at the stuff they have left,
You forgot about this
looks
guy.
like they have sold a lot of stuff. Okay, Daniel's looking at another plant with eyeballs.
$79.99.
79 for the eyeball looking one. I can't really see it very well, but okay. Yep. All right, thank you. Very good. Okay, wood borer plant thing. We've got a plant wreath here. What have we got?
$69.99.
69. That's got 3 mouths on it and a spider. Okay. Very good.
Very nice.
All right. So we're going to kind of come back to this. Now, some of this, we were here last night and a lot of this was gone, but it looks like they're also moving it to the center. So that's where a lot of that might have gone. But we do have 2 rows of kind of new stuff we're going to show you today. They're starting to get the pumpkins in, which is kind of cool. A larger pumpkin like this. Now, this is not a jack-o'-lantern. This is a pumpkin. $29.99 for a larger pumpkin, and kind of get an idea of how big that one is. Smaller ones, like in the bin over here, are $19.99 for about that size. So they've got some really big ones and then kind of some medium-sized ones. We're going to focus on this row right here. Then we're also going to focus on this row over here. We're going to start here. We're not going to show you everything, but give you an idea. We've got some little crows and birds for $9.99 for a pair of them. We've got some bats for $5.99 that you would clip on to things. And we've got some plants down here. Give you an idea. This is $16.99 for a small strand of black plants. Plants kind of have a almost rubbery feel. They're plastic, but some half moon shapes.
$19.99.
$19.99 for a half moon shape.
But
You
this
got
one glows.
a light up. Oh, that's kind of
That's
nice. And what's the color or what's the price on that one? Good morning.
$39.99.
$39 for a light up dark wreath. Okay. Then we've got some other plants and kind of fillers. You've got like a group of Venus flytraps. These don't have faces or eyes. These are $10 for a group.
Same. $9.99.
Okay. Yep. That's probably what each of these picks is going to be. Got a little pick with a bunch of ghosts on it. That is $5.99 for the 3 little ghost pick.
Little eyeball flowers for $9.99.
$9.99. Okay. All right, so they've got a lot of that stuff in, a lot of purples and oranges, and we've got some ghosts. We have some real small little trees over here, and they appear to be lit. $49.99. They've got a smaller version, $49.99, and then they've got a larger version. I don't see the price on that one. You see if you can find a price on that for me, Daniel. On the
Christmas
bigger
tree?
one, yeah, the little bigger one. Smaller ones are $49, but I don't see a price on the bigger one. So they're playing a trick on me. The really small
I see
one.
it. $59.99.
59. So we
Yeah.
had a 49 for that size, and then a 59 there. The
And they
smaller
do-
ones, they are lighted. Yep. The smaller ones are
don't want
$29.99 for one that's about, I don't know, 10 inches or so. Then they've got an in-between size. See if we have a price on that one.
That's fun.
Where did you find the price on these, Daniel?
It's right.
Oh, there we go. 39. So 39, 49, 59, and we've got the very small one for 29. Go away. I think it's going to be kind of tough to see that, but look, it's an
There you
over the
go.
door thing you could put a wreath on, and it says "Go away."
For
And it's got a skull.
$19.99.
All right, very
That's
good.
fun.
Got some little fun things over here. Ceramic pumpkin and things is $24.99 for a little house haunted tree thing. I do like these. They're like little jars of stuff. This one happens to be a little jar of skulls, and it is $7.99. I think my favorite one out of that, and you've got a jar of hearts. Is that also $7.99?
Yes, it is.
My favorite one out of this collection is the teeth. Now they don't look like vampire teeth. They just look like somebody pulled out somebody's molars. And these are
If you're doing a Bill
again,
Cipher cosplay, that'd be great.
$7.99. Yeah, Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
All right,
For you, kid.
so lots of really cool things over here, little things, and these vary in price. $6.99 seems to be a pretty common price. $6.99 for little
kind of look familiar, don't
dollhouse size things. Yep, we saw some things, full-size things like that at other places, but $6.99. Some of them a little bit smaller when they're $4.99, but most of them are $6.99. So lots of cool stuff there. All right, we do have the pumpkins here, a bunch of foam pumpkins in different sizes. The smaller ones, $9.99 for a pretty small one. I love the colors of these though. These are great for fall and Halloween. $19.99, and really some nicely colored stems. I'm gonna go to the other side. There was a really big
good
one
stuff.
over here. Yeah, look at this guy. Probably about a 2-foot pumpkin. I'm gonna have you hold that just so people get an idea of how big that is. That is $79.99, and it's a foam pumpkin, very nicely colored. They've got other. This one almost looks like, I don't know if that's supposed to look like it's moldy or what, but they're just not quite ripe. And that one is $39.99 for that one, but I do like the different colors and stuff that they've got incorporated into them. The very small ones here are $2.99 for this little size that fits in my hand. All right, we've also got some garland over here, $79.99, $80 for that garland. And then we've got some that are just you've got some of the moths, like a death moth kind of on there. That is also $79.99.
Pretty.
Looks like it is a 6-foot garland for those. Then you get into some glassware, Daniel. What do you got here for us?
Oh, we got some cool stuff here.
Okay.
Like this this 4 test tube holder for $24.99.
Now we're gonna $24.99. We're gonna call them test tubes, even though they have a flat bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. Be something you could put plants in.
Yeah.
I would think little.
This is one of my favorite ones.
Now that is test tubes. Okay.
Yes, and this I believe is $24.99.
24, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 test tubes.
And I love the decoration on the side. It looks
kind of
like
a spider web.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We've got a 4 test tube holder thing
Okay.
for $14.99.
Now is that a metal holder, or is that also kind of the plastic?
I think
like,
this is metal.
Okay.
I like
that one's metal.
the way the corners look.
a little webbing or a little decor. This one, I think, was either wood or plastic.
I think this one's probably plastic.
Okay. And then you've got some science equipment up here. You've got some flasks.
Yep.
It does say, it's hard to see, 500 milliliter. That one
500
is. Can you
for-
see the price on that one?
$9.99.
$9.99 for the 500 milliliter.
You also got the 250 milliliter for $5.99.
$5.99. Okay.
You got this
A rounded shape, 500 milliliter
500 for $9.99.
$9.99. Okay.
And you have a smaller one of those for $5.99.
Okay. So was it $9.99 for the bigger one, and then $5.99 for the smaller, all the way across?
Yeah, I think
Believe so.
And
Okay.
I love these little standees too.
Okay, and the price on that one is $16.99 with a stand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, very nice. Got some you got a vulture down there. You got an owl and a crow.
Vulture is $26.99.
All right,
The owl is that's a really nice owl.
Yeah.
$26.99.
okay.
And the raven, you said?
Yeah, let's do one raven down there. Well, you got a wings up and a wings down. I don't know if they're the same price.
$19.99.
$19.99. Okay.
And I think you said there was a wings down one.
Yep, I've got
one
it.
is
Got him over here.
$19.99.
$19.99. Okay. We do have some cauldrons in two different sizes too. The $19.99 for the larger of the two, and then the smaller of the two is $14.99 and $19.99. Looks like they have them in green or black. They seem to be fairly heavy,
Can't have enough skull decor.
I guess. That's
The bigger
true.
ones are $19.99,
Okay, that's a hanging skull decor.
and the slightly smaller ones are $14.99.
Okay, and they have those kind of in a natural color or a blackish color.
Yes.
Same thing with the
Perfect for
crow
plants.
hanging planter, $19.99 for the crow hanging planter. And then they've got a lot of other plants. I don't know if you see a price on one stem of those for
No.
me. Okay, I've got a
Oh,
price.
nope, that's all rubbed off.
See if you can see that the price is here, because I can. $14.99 it looks like for the one that I just looked at. $14.99. Okay. This one is $1.99 for a tiny little pot. $1.99 for a little guy like that. Kind of cute little guy. And then the bigger strands here, $39.99. Boy, that's really rubbery feeling. I suppose maybe that would help with outdoor wear. I don't know, but it's
I
just
could see people hanging these over a doorway or
Sure.
something.
$29.99 for those strands, and again, those are 6 foot, and they've got some buckets of some plants. You know, if you were going to be buried with some plants, I guess. I don't see a price on that one. I'll let you look and see if you can
Oh,
find
wait,
it. But
hold on.
okay,
Got $29.99.
all right, for one bundle that you would hold as you were
Being
in
laid to
demise.
rest.
These are really pretty. Is that a $29 one also? You can-
This one.
I see the
this
price in there
is-
somewhere.
Hold on. This one is $29.99.
$29.99. Okay, let's see it from the top view. I see it kind of pretty. Different colors of black and gray. All right. So
Very
those are
nice.
kind of the newest things, and then we'll see if we can get a picture of where they're moving this stuff to. But a nice collection of stuff. We won't do everything today, but give you an idea of some new stuff coming in here at Michael's. So it looks like the things are kind of getting moved from where they were to more of a central, right in the door location. So the antique stuff that looks so good. Looks like a lot of it has sold though, but I'm sure they'll restock before get closer to Halloween. They still have the little ghost ring toss down here, but I think they've sold out of the cats that I like so much. Just a couple ghosts left. Got a little bit of the carnival stuff left. But I love that old-fashioned carnival looking stuff. But it's coming. All right, Daniel. So we just got back from Michael's, and I know you like the labware.
Yeah.
You saw a lot of glassware, labware.
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing that you saw while we were there?
Definitely the test tube holders.
You like the
I like they had kind of a gothic feel to them. If you look on the sides, they kind of have like
kind
a
of spider webby or
spider web or like a Victorian gothic window.
Okay.
Kind to them. I love scientific glassware.
Yeah, you do like that kind of stuff. I guess I didn't really have a favorite because I really liked the stuff from last time. But I was kind of impressed by the plants. Now, I know plants for a guy, not a big thing, but their Halloween plants and wreaths I thought were really pretty cool.
Especially the man-eating plants.
Well, I wasn't talking about those, but those were very cool. You're right. I know you love that Audrey kind of stuff. And by the way, we double-checked the price on that one animatronic, and that was what, $34.99?
Yes.
I think it was not $100. And well, we were way off on that.
Yeah, we were way off.
Yeah. But also the plants, they had kind of a rubbery feel almost to them. I don't know if that's to help them survive outdoors a little longer. I really honestly don't know. But they had just kind of a weird texture to those fake, the kind of dead-looking Halloween plants. And I did like, now, it's a weird thing to like for Halloween decorations, but I did like the pumpkins. They had a really cool, great big pumpkin. I think it was like $79.99. But it would be a great thing to put out for Halloween. You keep it out for Thanksgiving, but it was a little more on the expensive side. But of course, you can always find some kind of a discount code for Michael's as well. Anyway, some really cool stuff. We enjoyed hitting the store again. Lots of stuff. I was amazed at how much stuff had sold since last time.
Yep.
Not so much of the pink stuff, I didn't think.
Yeah.
But
get that out of here.
Yeah, but a lot of the antique-ish, looking carnival stuff, and a lot of the kind of mystic-looking stuff had already sold. We were kind of amazed at how much had sold in the last week and a half or week or since we've been there.
Absolutely.
Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed coming along with us on this quick trip to Michael's, trip number 2 to Michael's. Maybe we'll have to go back again if other stores don't get stuff in. Come on, let's go, stores. But until next time, take care.
And stay spooky.
Spooky.